So how do you buy a business in an industry that you don't understand and not lose your shirt? Let's talk about that. Okay, so we're talking about how to buy businesses in industries where you're not super familiar, and I've got 5 different methods that you can use to basically take some of that risk off the table, and you can mix and match these. It's the beauty of it. So the first one that we're going to talk about in this video is the Apprentice Model, and we're going to have videos for the rest of these that'll be short and sweet so that you can get in and get out. But let me talk to you about the Apprentice Model really quickly. You're gonna be super surprised at how simple this is. And this is something that, honestly, this is the way that it used to be. You would go and you would apprentice with somebody, and maybe it was like Benjamin Franklin. His story was that he apprenticed to be a printer. And so he got a job in a printing shop, and whenever he was like 16 or something, or I don't know, 14, and he worked his butt off, and he learned the printing business, and he learned how to write, he learned everything about it. And then he went off and he started his own printing company. And he became the first millionaire in the United States because of it. He's a really great business person, but it's because he apprenticed. And so basically what you're going to do is you pick an industry. At some point you've got to decide, you've got to go get into the action. And so if you applied some of these kind of principles, it might be a good idea, food for thought, but something that you'd be interested in being in for a while. And then it's as simple as get a list of businesses. You can do that by going to Upwork. There's like you can get in the freaking yellow pages. So there's no reason that you can't do this. And then ask them for a job. For people who are, this is so simple. And then learn everything that you can. So why don't more people do this? Why don't more people do this? Fear, and lack of commitment. They're not sure if it's the right thing, and like, think of this path. If you'd have started at 19 years old and you just picked an industry as mom and pop, pretty big, and might benefit from economies of scale. Maybe it's oil change shops, and you're young and you're ambitious and you're learning and you're grabbing hold of everything that you can. Do you not think that you would be able to make that into like this really great enterprise? Yeah, you could. Yeah, you absolutely could, but it's the choice. It's realizing that this is a model for how you could live your life and choosing to apply that model. So that's actually the hardest part of it, is just saying, hey, that's a model that I can use. Let's try it. Let's do it. So with that, I hope that you see that this is actually way simpler than you probably imagined. And will this lead to you being able to buy a business tomorrow? No. Will it set you up to maybe buy a business in the next year or two? Yeah. If you waited just a little bit longer, you think that you can move a lot faster after that and reduce your risk a whole lot? Yeah. So wouldn't that be worth it? Yeah. That's the point. Is a lot of people watching this video are looking for a quick fix. I'm going to show you some of those if you hustle, but you may actually move faster by doing this one, oddly enough. Sometimes it pays to go slow to go fast. So with that, I'll see you on the next video whenever we talk about industry peer groups. Thanks.